everyone. Hello, Instagram. Hello, Facebook. Oh, I know what I've forgotten. I'll just jump in, find a link for you. Hello, everyone. Nice to see you tonight. I'm a bit late tonight. Well, actually, I don't even know what time I'm on anymore because I keep changing. It just depends on what happens during the day. Hello, everyone. Nice to see you on Instagram. Just waiting for my Facebook people to pop on. I just need to find a link. He's not sent me the link. Oh dear, I'll quickly message him. Oh, yes, he has. There we go. Okay, copy. That's it. Hello, everyone. Oh, I haven't put the link in Instagram yet. I should do that, shouldn't I? I wonder if I can do that now. Whilst everybody's jumping on, I'll quickly jump on Instagram, see if I can do it on my computer. Nice to see you. Oh, Melanie, hello. Hello, Emma. Hello, Nicole. Hello, Claire. Oh, I've got a few people on Instagram tonight. That's nice. So I'm just going to edit my page quickly whilst I wait for everybody to jump on. Hello, Facebook. Hello, everybody on Facebook. I'll just quickly do this now. Change my link. There we go. That's it. That's in. Good. Submit. Oh, what a day. What a day. What a weekend. Can you believe it? We're in December. Hello, Miranda. Good to see you. Hello, Facebook. Nice to see you. Hello, Tamika, Miller, Amanda, Kerry, Kim, Nicole. Hello, everyone. Oh, it's really nice to see everybody online. I'm so glad that you're here. I'm a bit late. So nobody really knows what time I'm on anymore. I don't even know anymore because I'm just keep changing the time on myself. I need to get a bit more regular again. Struggling to get onto social media because I've had so much happening over the last month that it's been just really tricky. But things should settle down now, thank God. I mean, we're going into Christmas, but it should settle now. At least one thing's been resolved, so that's good. Well, there's a couple of things, but there was one major one, so that's been resolved, thank God. For now, I don't have to deal with that hopefully ever again. So yeah, so that's why I've been sort of a bit all over the shop with timing and stuff. So hello everyone, new people on Facebook. Oh, Miranda, it's been crazy. It has been crazy. Hello, Jess. Hi, Tracy. Nice to see you, Tracy Carter. Yes, watching on Insta tonight. It's nice. It's nice to have a few people on Instagram. I think it's nice. It's nice. Tiffany, hello on Facebook. Nice to see you. Melanie, hello from England. Oh, so good to see so many people. Karen, hello. All right, so if you've just jumped on, I don't have that many people on Facebook tonight. I mean, there's a few people on there, but usually there's a whole lot more, but I'm a bit late. Tonight. Okay, so let me explain how this works. So I've got two screens happening, just in case you're wondering where I'm looking. I've got one screen for Instagram and one screen for Facebook. So I'm going to do a 3-card reading, and hello, Stephen, good to see you. I'm going to do a 3-card reading. And so this reading will be for the collective, your spirit team, my spirit team, your higher self, my higher self, all working in sacred collaboration together. And I've put my hand up to do the reading for us. Very happy to do that for us. So the reading will be for the collective. So anything in that reading that resonates for you, please take, because it's meant for you. If it feels like it's for you, it's meant for you, so just take it. And then after I finish that, then after I've done the energy report for the week, then you're welcome to ask me any questions that you like. Please refrain from asking me health questions. I don't really respond to health questions. So yes, anything but health questions. Absolutely love doing love readings. So if you've got any questions around love and romance, happy to do that for sure. And yes, so hi, I'm really well, Karen. Thanks for asking. I'm good. Oh, do they look good, Miranda? Yes, I know. I finally got them. I've got them up now. Really happy about it. I've got more coming. I just have to jump on the website. The girl that you can't see it on Instagram, but on Facebook you can see these cards I've bought. The woman who actually drew these images, she sells them as prints, like original were her prints. So she sells them. So I'm buying the whole lot. Well, I'm actually only going to purchase the major arcana because I want to. Oh, shoot, forgot the pastor. That's my friend. She's got my kid. I'll bring the pastor. Just got a message from her. I'll bring the pastor, Angela. Yes. So yeah, anyway, that's something I won't talk about that now. Let's just get on with this, shall I? So yes, let's pick some cards. Let's see what the energy report has for this week. I definitely love doing this energy report. Oh, I forgot to add. So, I've got very exciting news. Really, really exciting news, actually. So those of you who had looked at doing my 7-month tarot program, well, I still have one spot left, but that's okay. That's okay. I can live with that. What I've done is I've actually opened up my intro to tarot. So this is for people who are really like at the very beginning that aren't quite ready to go and take a full leap and learn about the therapeutic tarot, that want to dabble without the big commitment, but also want to, by the end of the course, to be able to read the Mythic Tarot. So I've got an intro, and it's an online introduction to soul readings. So I'm going to teach you how to do soul readings. Now it won't be therapeutic tarot, but I will introduce you to the psychological associations of the cards. And so it's such a great, oh, you bought the cards today, Miranda. I'm so happy you're doing the course. I can't tell you how excited I am. Amanda's doing it as well. You will love this intro to tarot. I've just popped the link in there. It's going to be on Thursday evenings, Perth time at 6 p.m. 6 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. Perth time, Thursday evenings, and there'll be fortnight. And it starts on the 13th of January. So it'll be 5 sessions. So it actually runs for 10 weeks. So the link is there if you'd like to join. So my 7-month tarot mentoring program is $3,997. This is $555 for my 10-week intro to tarot. So if you love these cards and you love my style of reading, I would highly encourage you to jump in on this. This is really good value. Again, I won't be teaching you therapeutic tarot, but I'll be teaching how to do soul readings, and I'll introduce you to the psychological aspects of the card. It'll be an introduction to tarot psychology. Thanks, Claire. Oh, I appreciate that. Claire just said Marina's courses are amazing. Yeah, Claire did my, it was 6 months at that time, 6-month tarot program. Oh, did you, Donna? Never mind. That's okay. All right, let me start this tarot report. So, yes, I'll only have 10 spots for this intro to tarot, because when there's too many people, it's not fun. So I'm only going to open 10 spots. So if you want to jump in, oh, it's so good, Stephen. Jump in. If you've got any questions, please don't be afraid to message me. I don't mind having a chat about it if you've got some questions. Some of the ladies on here have already done it and then signed up for the 7-month tarot as well after they finished it, because they loved it so much. I love it as well. I actually can't wait to turn up for it. It's one of those courses that I just loved. I love teaching it. It's a lot of fun. It's just so much fun. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, so Karen, I read oracle cards, but the other tarot doesn't say boo to me. So can read, but not for myself. Why I ask for what you get for me, I'm feeling, I don't know. Okay, I'll come back to that, Karen. I need to do the energy report. So let me pick 3 cards. Let's do this. Gosh, it's hot in this room. How long have I been reading for, Lorraine? Oh, gosh. I started when I was 19, so I'm now 48. It's a long time, isn't it? It's a long time. I've been reading for a long time. Lorraine. Okay, let's pick the first card. Oh, fabulous card to kick off this week. Happy about that. Look at this card. 9 of Cups. You can see it's beautiful. Look at the colors, Instagram. Beautiful colors. Can you see the colors? Are the colors coming through on Facebook? The colors themselves make you can feel the joy in this card. There's joy and pleasure in this card. So this is the story of Eros and Psyche. I have to put it this way so Instagram can see it. This is the story of Eros and Psyche, and they went through quite an ordeal to get to this point in this card. The card is known as the second marriage. So these two were, they had to go through a separation to find themselves, together to gain a sense of agency and a sense of sovereignty, and to find their independence, to find who they truly are, to be able to come back into the relationship with maturity, with an emotional IQ, to understand that each, to see each other as, as who they truly are. So this card is the promise of relationships coming back together this week. Those of you who may have had some issues or some difficulties in your relationships, this card is the promise of relationships mending, or two hearts coming together. It is also the promise of if there's anything that you've been desiring, that your heart has been longing for, that you've been working towards. This is a celebratory card. This card suggests that this is wishes coming true, and it's an emotional fulfillment. It's not just something that's monetary or something that you want just for the sake of wanting. It's something that expands your heart, that has you feeling in love, like happy. I mean, that's how I feel when I turn up for my tarot. I feel like joy, happiness, love. I just love it. It fills you with love. So this card, it represents the coming together of Eros and Psyche. So Eros is the animus, the masculine, and he's also known as spirit, the spiritual dimension of love. And Psyche, the female, the anima, represents soul, and she represents the humanization of love. So this is the coming together, the oneness, two people coming together, or the spiritual ecstasy, as well as the imperfection of human relationship coming together. It's the balance of the two. So it's a beautiful card for those of you who may be starting new relationships, or maybe reconciling relationships. This suggests that this is the real commitment. This is coming together and committing. So those of you who might be starting new projects, or maybe there's been, maybe it could be something like a house move, or maybe you finally bought the house, or maybe you finally found the house, or it can even be like beautiful friendships, a friendship group that have come together, or a spiritual community that you finally connected with, and you feel that sense of emotional fulfillment. You feel that sense of love, that everything is falling into place, and you feel that connection of true love, true happiness. It's a beautiful card. This is, in the tarot, when you get this card, we know that things are going to turn out okay, that everything's going to be okay. Yes, so, I always get excited about my cards. I do it every time. The girls were taking the piss out of me in my tarot group, going, should we be like Marina? And go, but I do get excited. This is a great card. This is a really great card. So this is the World card. Now, we know, so in astrology, this card actually refers to Saturn. And Saturn is the planet of difficulties, or restrictions, rules, hard work, lessons that one has to learn. And the promise with this card, or the message of this card, are those lessons are coming to an end. And look at the timing. We're in December, aren't we? December the 5th. This is the last month of the year. It's a good time to reflect back on how far we've actually come, and what we've actually achieved, and what lessons have been learned. This is the pearl. This is the card of the promise that, after hard work, that you do actually get what you want, that you will get what you want, and lessons have been learned. Isn't that a relief, hey? Because, I certainly have learned a few lessons over and over again, but this is like you finally get it. There's soul evolution. This is the evolving soul, the evolving, evolving, the expansion of being, the evolving of your psyche, unconscious material finally being integrated by the ego, and you're more conscious than you have been before. And it's a great card. It's such a great card. It denotes a new chapter. But this is about being on the precipice of change, or on the precipice of this new chapter. And so we're called, it's a bit like, we're called to be sort of celebratory. So this is like such a good card, that in combination with the 9 of Cups, it is a celebratory card. It is the totality of self. Like, you're awake. There's a higher consciousness with this card. I was going to say that this is the card of being on the precipice of a new beginning, of a rebirth, preparing for your rebirth, a new chapter, but you're not quite there yet. So it's like, when you read a book and you get to the end, you finish the book and you close the book, and you have that moment where you just sit back and you reflect. And you reflect on all the characters in the book and how it all sort of came together, how the story had how it was woven together, and all the characters, how they played out, and you get it. It's like a final moment. You get it. You understand what it was all about, and that's the awakening with this card. And the promise is there's a pearl. So sometimes when we think of Saturn, right, Saturn is like, life wasn't meant to be easy. You get what you get and you don't get upset. You've got to work hard to get what you want. You can't just go and run a business and expect to make money today. It takes time. Everything takes time. So Saturn is that kind of real, like he's a realist, and it's about, working hard, lessons that you've had to endure to finally get to this point. It's such a great card. It's such a great card for all of us this week. So yes, embrace that you have actually grown and that you have actually evolved. It's been a big year again. I mean, we came into 2020 in a bit of a shock. 2021, it's been sort of a bit like it's been a bit of a revolution, hasn't it? There's been sort of people have been kind of breaking rules, and there's been uprisings and all that sort of stuff. Oh shit! Now the next card, right? Okay, right. So now I was talking about Saturn. Now this card sort of represents in astrology. It represents not so amazing anymore, Karen. No, we're done. We're done now. So. Okay, so now we've got the Tower. The Tower in astrology represents Uranus. Yes, Donna. Yes. The Tower. So this card is the breaking down of structures that no longer serve you. So it's not a negative card, but it's kind of like God strikes his hand, or the rug gets pulled out from underneath you, or life throws a curveball, or all of a sudden, truths come out that you can no longer deny. Sometimes it's not you finally telling the truth or being honest about who you are and what you want. Sometimes it's somebody outside of you where the truth has been revealed and you're shocked. You're shocked into a transformation where you are forced to change. So when this card comes up, see, Uranus doesn't like Saturn. It's not a big fan of Saturn. Uranus wants to rebel. It wants to break down. It wants to evolve us. It wants to break down these structures. And so sometimes we can think of these structures like the man-made psychological structures or beliefs that we have about ourselves that are no longer a fit for who you are. You start to outgrow that. So it could be that, eclipse season, Donna, that's right. It could be the outgrowth, the outgrowth of old patterns of behavior or old ways of thinking. And it is about, when the Tower card comes up, it is about, so this is, sometimes I call it the Tower of Bullshit. In the story, I'll tell you a bit about the story because it is relevant. So in that tower is a Minotaur or Minotaur. It's been hidden in that tower. And that Minotaur was birthed by Pasiphae, who was in love with a white bull. She had this affection for this white bull. And she made love to this white bull, and she birthed this half man, half monster. And her husband hid the Minotaur in this tower, in this labyrinth. And they used to feed this Minotaur, virgins from Athens, virgin males and females from Athens. So it's like the hidden shame or the hidden guilt or the lies that we've been, masks the personas that we've been wearing to try and fit in to society, or try and fit into the groups that we belong to, or try to fit in with family, or even try to fit in your relationship. It is about taking off those masks and being honest about who you are. The card that comes after this, I often call it the naked truth. It's Pandora, but let's see if she comes up next week. That would be interesting. So there is a purpose to this card. It's supposed to destabilize what no longer serves us or what no longer serves you. And yes, it is a rebellious card. So it is about breaking free or liberating yourself from structures, psychological or external relationships, for example, that no longer serve you. As I was saying before, sometimes with this card, it can be a bit of a shock. You can get a shock because what you might discover may not come from inside of you. It could be from somebody else that you hadn't expected. And it forces you. It forces change upon you. It forces you to see reality in a different way. So, yes, the Tower card is a bit heavy, Donna, isn't it? It is a bit heavy, but it's a great card. So if we think of it in the sign of Uranus, right, if it's in the astrological planet of Uranus, think of it, Uranus is also, or Aquarius is also an echo of Uranus, and Aquarius is a liberator. It's the genius. It's the genius of astrology. So this isn't a negative card. It's when the Tower falls, it's where your true foundations can be birthed from, where you can actually become the truth, be honest, like be real, authentic to who you really are. So if we think of Aquarius, we're thinking of genius zone. We're also thinking of liberating yourself. We're also thinking of, like, Aquarians like to spend a bit of time on their own as well. So you could be a bit of a loner, but it's also humanitarian. So it's evolutionary. It affects humanity. So, this is a big card, yes, but it's not negative. It's not negative. It just means that, it's time to drop the bullshit. Just to be blunt, it's time to drop the bullshit and start getting real with yourself about what you want. Yes, the bullshit bulldozer. That's such a great way to describe it, Donna. Yes, love that. The bullshit bulldozer. Very good. Very good. Okay, so letting go of what no longer serves us. That's right, Miranda. But it can be, with the Tower card, it is a bit like lightning strikes. So if we think of it like those events that are out of our control. I had an event last year where an ex of mine had passed away, and it was a Tower moment. It definitely was a Tower, and it's not something I could have controlled. But there's always something to be gained from these lightning strike moments, for sure. That's not to say that partners are going to die. I'm not suggesting that. So yes, so this is a brand new chapter is opening up to us. Follow your heart. This is the message this week. Follow your heart. We're on the precipice of rebirth. Like, be open to starting again. And you drop the mask. It's time to drop the mask. I was saying that the other day. I'm going to do some readings now. I was talking to someone the other day who asked me if I was open-minded, and I thought that was a really curious question, because I guess being open-minded is contextual, right? It depends, well, in what context, and that's what I said to him. In what context? But given, as I started to really consider that, I started thinking about, how I do my work, what I do for a living, and all that sort of stuff. And yes, I suppose I am open-minded in the context of spirituality, for sure. And yes, and it is like, in that moment, I realized that I built a business on being myself, on just being me, being who I am and doing what I love. And I built a 6-figure business doing that. And it's possible for you as well. Doing cards, loving cards, channeling, teaching people how to channel spirit. It's, and it's natural to me. It's just who I am. It's just what I do. Cards are flying everywhere you see. I'm getting excited talking about it. Yeah. So, I suppose maybe the Tower could be something along the lines of, like, am I really in the right job? Is this really the right occupation that I want to be in? Am I really following my heart? Am I really doing what I love? All that sort of stuff. Oh, thanks, Miranda. I've been doing amazing work with Miranda. You wait. She's on soon. She'll be doing readings for people soon. She's amazing. Highly, highly intuitive, very psychic, very awake, in touch with spirit. It just downloading for her. It's been incredible. Okay, let's get rid of Harvey Price, because Harvey Price is a bit of a dickhead. So he's gone. Goodbye, Harvey. So, okay, let's do some readings. I was getting a bit excited then, wasn't I? So I'll put a link in the comments for my intro to tarot. I encourage you to join. It's such good value. You'll love it. If you love tarot. And here's the thing. Many people, when they consider learning tarot, they're a bit overwhelmed because there's 78 cards. A lot of people will start off with the Oracle because, well, It just seems easier, doesn't it? It's sort of Oracle, you just think it doesn't require too much sophistication. Sorry, Oracle readers, but yeah, on some level you're right. It is easy to learn the Oracle, but it's actually not that hard to learn tarot, and not that hard if you come and learn with me. I break it down for you. Each week we break it down and we go through the cards and we go through the rites of passage. I make it so easy for you to remember, and then plus we do some practice together. So by the end of the course, you'll be able to read for yourself and others. Charge if you want. I'm in full trust and faith in my ability to teach the tarot. I've been doing it for such a long time. Yeah, just let's get rid of this guy. Block user. Is he gone? Why can't I get rid of him? Put user. I'll put him in timeout. See if that works. Is he gone now? Yes. So it is. I do make it easy for you. I know it's overwhelming to learn the tarot. I will make it super easy for you to learn. And of course, you can jump in and do my 7-month tarot program. But if you want to just, try it without making any huge commitment, this is what you want to be signing up to. And for Instagram, it's in my bio. You can just jump on my bio and sign up there. It's $555 for 10 weeks, or you can do a payment plan or easy pay, which is $200 a month. 3 times for $600, so $200 a month, easy pay. And it is easy. It's $50 a week. So yes. Okay, I need to start doing some readings. Why can't I get rid of this person? Why is that? Okay, now I need to start doing some readings because people are going to jump off. Hello, Carly. Oh, sorry, Carly. I'm going to jump. Yes, Carly. Hello. Yes, I'd love to do a reading for you. Instagram, if you'd like a reading, just please put yes. There you go, Nicole. Put yes or just ask me a question. Okay, here we go, Carly. And I'll read for Stephen Perkins next. Why can't I get rid of this guy? Must have some kind of I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to remove